What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mod Squad. I am your host, Kevin. Joining me, as always, is Felix.
What up, G?
And the band tender himself, Brandon.
Ahoy there.
What it be like?
Ahoy. Ahoy. Yeah, you say that, and I immediately think of cookies for Chips Ahoy. Oh.
Chips Ahoy.
All right, guys, let's do a little roll call to start the night out. We have Dustin Martinez, Tommy Raska, Eric Capullo, Corey Montag, Tiger Lily, Brian Stevens. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I had to sneeze, sorry.
Oh, okay.
I had to sneeze. All right, guys, let's start this thing like we always do. Do we have any mail call? Mail call.
Oh, man. I forgot to go get it. So I'm not going to dip out, so go ahead. I'll show it next week.
I do.
All right.
That's all right. I got you, Felix. Yeah, I do have something. So real quick, if you guys watch Friday, I do the horror show with Rex and Christina. And I got this BAM Tender segment where I make a drink inspired by one of the franchises in one of that month's BAM boxes. And so for that segment, I got some special cocktail picks for my drinks. And these things are freaking sweet. I just got them in the mail yesterday. It came like right after our horror show yesterday, so I didn't have time to use them. But I just got these. There's like a set of 5 of them. These cocktail picks, they're like heavy duty, like pewter cocktail picks in the shape of a skull. So I can't wait to try these out next week for the horror show. So check that out and see what I'm going to do with these.
Very cool, very cool.
That's what's up, man. That's pretty badass.
Felix having a little bit of technical difficulties.
I'm here. Why can't you see me, though?
I don't know. Your camera's off, maybe?
Let me check.
I do not know. Anyway, moving on. We do have a giveaway today. Let me put up the graphic. I think Felix had to leave and come back in, maybe. I don't know. We do have a giveaway.
I think that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah. It happens. It happens when you drop your drink.
Right? That's what happens when you do these live. You take the risk of something going wrong.
That is true. All right, guys. We are going to do #justice. #justice only once to be entered into the giveaway, and I don't know what's wrong. I still can't see Felix. Still can't see him. It says yo. Don't know. Yep. Can't see him.
In a black box. That's that.
Yep. That's all we got to. Well, let's kick him out here for a minute.
All right.
He may have to reboot or whatever he may need to do, but we got some #justices coming in. While we're doing the #justice, I am going to go ahead and do this or that. We're gonna play a little this or that while we're doing the hashtags. This or that. Number 1. Do you prefer Tupac or do you prefer Biggie? East Coast versus West Coast. Tupac versus Biggie.
Damn, you're trying to start a freaking gang war here.
Taking it back to the 90s, homie. Taking it back to the 90s. Tupac or Biggie? I personally, I'm more of a Tupac fan than I am a Biggie fan, even though I do like some of Biggie. It's got to be Tupac. California Love, man.
I agree.
California Love.
Yeah, I Tupac was a damn poet with his music, and I love Biggie, I do. But honestly, if I had to pick between popping one of the CDs in, it would probably be Tupac. But I've always been more of a West Coast guy, anyways.
It's Felix. If you can hear us, it is still blank, and we cannot hear you. So I do not know what is going on, sir. Do not know what is going on your end. All right. So yeah, I mean, Tupac for me for sure. I mean, I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy. And you probably know the rest.
That's awesome.
Let's see. Okay. Back to the Future or Goonies?
Ooh.
Back to the Future or Goonies? I actually just read an article where somebody just bought the Goonie house, and the previous owners did not like people coming up to the house, but this was a fan of the Goonies who bought the house, and he said that he's going to allow fans.
That's good. You should.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point of buying that house is for the fans. Yeah. But if I had to choose between the two, I gotta say Back to the Future probably. That's a tough one though, man.
Yeah, well, it's going to be Back to the Future for me, but yeah, I can see it being a tough, especially for a lover of the 80s.
It is, because I mean, Goonies is just so iconic, it didn't have the sequels like Back to the Future did. It's just got the one movie to go off of.
You didn't need them.
And I think that's probably why, but I think that might be another reason why Back to the Future beats out too, because as a trilogy, Back to the Future is perfect.
Yeah, I agree. We getting a lot of Back to the Future love in here.
Yeah.
Felix says throwing the wheelchair. Let's see. How the heck do you choose between them? I'm throwing my wheelchair in protest, said Brian Stevens. It looks like a lot of people were choosing Back to the Future. I get it.
Yeah,
I don't.
Tommy, they are doing a new DeLorean. I saw that electric something. Like it looks nothing like a DeLorean.
And you got to be a member of a special club to even get it.
Oh, really?
You got to be a member of yeah. That's weird. Let's see. Everyone, imagine Kevin doing the truffle shuffle. Let's not.
Can you do the truffle shuffle, Kevin?
I can,
but
I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not going to do the truffle shuffle. No, not getting that on camera. Sorry, that's not going to happen.
That would make my day.
The next one I have is The Walking Dead or iZombie. The Walking Dead or iZombie.
Walking Dead for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I started watching iZombie, and I didn't get very far into it. At least with The Walking Dead, I watched like the first 8 seasons or so of it. Hey,
we got you, Felix. He's back. Yes, Coming in hot. All right, Felix.
It's got to be The Walking Dead, dude. Come on, how is that even a question? Zombie, dude. Seriously, on the rail. The Walking Dead all the way, man.
We got Shane Butler watching, man.
Yo, Shane, what up, G?
What's up, Ginger? How you doing? Yes, this thing is on. We got you. All right, guys. It is sports. Sports are coming back. Do we have
Super Bowl in a couple of weeks? No.
Got the Super Bowl in a couple
here
of weeks.
in the AZ.
Yeah.
In AZ.
My Bucks are still in it. Are your teams in the playoffs? Arizona,
Dude.
Raiders?
I keep seeing everywhere that this is the first year Tom Brady finished with a losing record.
It is, but we're in it. It don't matter as long as you make the playoffs.
You made the playoffs. I'm not talking shit. No,
it's also the first
my
year
teams
since 1990, I think it was, that 3 teams from the same state made the playoffs. Florida, you had Jacksonville, Tampa, and Miami made it. So,
dude, where the hell did Jacksonville?
Tiger Lily picked iZombie.
Yeah.
What? Do you know that iZombie is actually the prequel to what's that show that was on Netflix? The zombie show. The first season was kick ass, and that second season sucked ass.
No clue.
You just described a lot of shows on Netflix.
You know what? I did.
Tommy says, Bucks, you're not a Dallas fan? Absolutely not. I'm not a Dallas fan.
Felix is
He's a Florida man.
Yeah.
Dallas and the Cardinals
Originally,
because
right?
home team. You gotta love the home team. Z Nation. That's the one I was thinking about.
There you go. Yeah.
Not
Tommy's-
Zombie.
Oh, I remember Z Nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I was talking
That was like
about.
that really cheesy one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was like super cheesy.
You know what? Can you boot Corey out of here? I mean, come on. You take him out of the hat or something. You can't win with that answer. It's Walking Dead all the way. Who didn't pick Walking Dead? A fucking.
All
Yank them
right,
out
my
of here.
next this or that. My next this or that is Superman or Lex Luthor. Good
Hands-
versus evil. Good versus
Hands down, dude. The soups. I mean, how are you not going to go with Christopher Reeves and Henry Cavill and whoever is going to be the next Superman, man? Soups. Who's going to like Lex Luthor? You know what? Even though
Yeah.
I love Gene Hackman or
Hackman,
Gene
Gene Hackman.
Wilder, the first one.
Hackman.
Yeah, but I
Hackman.
also like
Hackman.
Kevin
Yeah.
Spacey in
Returns.
the Returns. Somewhat. I kind of liked his portrayal of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
So-
think we've gotten a good live action Lex Luthor since Smallville. Smallville's
No.
Lex Luthor was freaking awesome. Yeah.
I never got into that.
I will
Never saw
definitely
it.
agree. Definitely. Oh, I don't know. John Kreischer on Supergirl. He was a pretty good Lex on Supergirl.
I haven't watched Supergirl.
Oh, that's the dude from two
Rosenbaum.
two men in
Michael Rosenbaum is the shit. That guy killed as Lex Luthor.
All right. Make sure you get Ginger in there first. She hashtag justice. All right, my last
Ginger.
this or that. It's got to be a food one. We got the playoffs coming. Super Bowl is on the way. What kind of snack do you like? Pizza or wings?
Ooh,
Pizza or wings?
it's got to be wings, dude. I love pizza to death. I'm gonna be honest with you. I first had wings about 7 years ago for the first time, and yeah, I know everybody's like, "You want wings?" I don't want. I really didn't kind of like them, and 7 years, I love wings, dude. Fuck. But the Frank's hot sauce in there, put that shit on everything.
They say wings.
Fingers.
Yeah, I gotta
Gotta
go
be
wings
wings,
too.
man.
Gotta go wings, especially with so many different. You got the garlic parm wings. You got buffalo wings, of course. Teriyaki wings. Freaking. I mean, just so many different
Yeah.
wings.
You can
So
literally
many
put anything on them.
Here's a side question.
That's fun.
Here's a side question. If you pick wings, what dipping sauce do you like? Ranch?
Just regular ranch.
Ranch? See,
Cheese.
I'm a blue cheese guy. I am definitely a blue cheese guy.
Yep. Blue cheese, especially if it's. I mean, I guess it depends on what sauce is on the wings. Blue cheese doesn't necessarily go great with everything, but if it's like regular buffalo, definitely blue cheese.
Oh yeah, I love me some good blue cheese.
I've never had it. I'm not gonna knock it because again, I had wings for the first time 7 years ago. So I'll try it. I'll try the blue cheese with it next time in the Super Bowl.
All right, well that does it for this or that. Brandon, why don't you go ahead and give us the names that you have already for the giveaway?
Yeah.
Make sure if you hear your name.
Yeah, I feel like I
If you
might
don't
have
hear your name.
missed some. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't hear your name, make sure you go ahead and hashtag it again just so we can get you in for the giveaway.
Yeah. Yeah, I might have missed some of you at the beginning pretty quick. So let me know if I missed you. Dustin Martinez, Mac Hayes, Raven Rose, Corey Montag, Brian Stevens, Shane, Tiger Lily, Eric, Ronald's True Life, Tommy Razka, Sean Flanagan, Ginger Rex, and Jason FICO. If I missed you, drop that hashtag justice and I'll get you down.
All right, guys. We had the horror show last night. Brandon was on the horror show, hosted by Ginger, who does an amazing job
Yeah.
with Rex. So make sure you guys check it out. It was live again last night for the Friday the 13th. It will be recorded going forward and made into a podcast. It'll probably only be live once a month going forward.
About yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. All right.
Right.
Kevin, what came first? Kevin, Eric Capolo just adjusted it. You guys,
Okay.
you guys ready for what came first?
I'm ready for what came first, man.
All right.
Sure.
Kevin goes first. What came first? Young Guns, the first one, or Roadhouse?
Oh, Roadhouse. Roadhouse.
Yeah, Roadhouse.
Dude, my wife absolutely loves Roadhouse.
I gotta
That's
say
one of her
Roadhouse.
favorite movies. She
Oh, man, me
loves some Sam Elliott. She loves her some Sam
Dude,
Elliott.
I'm watching 1883 right now, and for the first time in 40 years, Sam Elliott looks old. For
Really?
the first time in 40 years. But Kevin, you get the
I got my Sam Elliott right here.
Young Guns came out first. Young
Really?
Guns came out
Did it
in
really?
August of 88, and Roadhouse came out of May of 89. Oh, I love you got his auto
This is
Oh,
one
on
of
a
my,
Tombstone pick.
yeah, it's one of my
Oh, that-
pieces from Tombstone.
That's those okay corral scene, no?
I love me some Sam Elliott.
Oh my
Send
god.
me a picture of that, dude. Send me a picture of that after
That
the
is
show.
so awesome.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
Speaking
got it
of
up
Sam
here
Elliott-
with my Val Kilmer Doc Holliday.
That
makes
from
sense.
Bam. Speaking of Sam Elliott,
Yeah.
Brandon, remember Mask with Sam Elliott and
Yeah.
Cher and the kid with the face?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's that Mask or Ferris Bueller's. You guys, come on, play on all two. I want to see guesses. Ferris Bueller's Day Off or Mask with Sam Elliott and Cher. And the first Marty McFly. I forget his name, but he was Marty before.
Yeah, yeah. He played the guy in the
yeah.
mask.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead, Brandon.
God, I don't. I'll say Mask. Sure.
I'll go Ferris just to be
This
different.
is a guess.
Yeah.
You got Mask Right came out in March of 85, and Ferris Bueller came out in June of 86.
Nice.
This is
Okay.
going back to Mr. You should get this one, dude, but we'll see what's up. The Ninja Turtles movie, the first one, the first
Okay.
OG from back in the day,
Okay.
or
Okay.
Batman, the original Batman, Mike Keaton, the first one. What came first?
Batman.
Batman.
89 Batman.
Batman
Think the
was
Turtle-
89.
I think Turtles was
89
90.
Batman. Turtles was 90s. 90 or 91. Yeah.
And he gets it right. Can you guys hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Brandon.
Yeah.
So it's 1-1, right? I'm not even
Yeah.
keeping score here.
Yeah, we're not keeping score. Doing this for fun.
You might get this one right because you're a Marvel
Definitely
guy. Avengers: Infinity War or Aquaman.
Ooh.
And this is a
Ooh.
BAM item too. Avengers: Infinity War is in the Geek Box. Squad 15 for 15% off.
Aquaman. It's Aquaman, wasn't it? I don't really remember.
Ooh, they came out of the same year. And now that I'm looking at
It
it,
was 2018.
yeah, 2018. Infinity War came out in April, and Aquaman came out in December.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
Same year. Same year.
Honestly, I knew when Infinity War came out. I couldn't remember when Aquaman came out.
This one's Kevin's.
Mhm.
I believe this is the last one too. These are movies coming up since they're from the BAM box as well. Ant-Man, Quantumania, and this was not in the box, but still. Creed Part 3. And both those movies have something in common. I bet Brandon knows. Creed 3 or
Ant-Man
in
comes out first.
And no, well, I'm saying, what do they have in common?
Oh, what do they have in common?
what do they have in common?
What's in it? What's his name?
Yeah, dude's
the guy-
name. I can't think of it. Urgh!
The guy who Creed is fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. The guy who plays Kang
Jonathan
Conqueror
Majors.
is also
Jonathan
Majors,
the
Majors.
bad guy.
Majors, yeah.
And
All right.
Yeah.
Well, since
he's
you
the
guys jacked it up anyways,
antagonist.
Quantum Mania comes out in February of this year, and Creed 3 comes out a week
Yep.
later in March.
In Michael B. Jordan kind of
He directed.
Yeah.
He
yeah,
directed
but
it.
he oh, he's not an Ant-Man, but he's part of the Marvel universe.
Yeah, he is. He's Killmonger.
Okay.
He was
There you go,
Killmonger in Black Panther. Yeah.
so- All right, guys.
Dustin Martinez,
He
like,
was
who's
also
Michael B. Jordan?
rumored to be portraying Superman version of Superman.
Before
Val
WB
Calzon,
was
yeah.
told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal. Oh man.
I know what you're
It's-
talking about.
Yeah. I can't remember Cal. No, it's not Cal. Zon-El, I think it is. Zon-El, something like that.
Check it out. RTYZ dip up.
All twisted up.
All
Yeah,
twisted up.
that's what I said. All twisted up. Just hashtag justice.
All right, guys, you want to know why you are hashtagging justice?
Is
It
it
is for a
because
giveaway.
what?
It is for a giveaway,
On the real?
and I am going to show you what you could be
Is
getting.
it going to be the justice little what's it called? The
Blind Justice, the Blind
Yeah.
Justice skill? No. But you will have your choice. You will have your choice of either Lex Luthor in a chair. I just so happen to have
so
one.
bitchin'.
gotta show it, dude. Gotta show it.
I'll show it after I get the or Superman himself. Superman from the Dark Knight.
It's Superman.
Yeah, it's Superman.
That's pretty cool, but I really like that Lex Luthor. I might need to get me one of those. That's a cool
Here.
looking piece, especially.
Going-
Yeah, I really like it out of the package, propped up like that. That is super cool.
That
Oh,
is
that's
Lex. That is Lex. And this is
It's
Supes.
like we tell you guys all the time, we would not give something away we would not want ourselves. So
Yep.
check it
And
out.
I already have both of these, and one of you can win one yourself.
Do they
So-
have one of the 80s Supermans with the mullet? Is he a figure? Do they have one of those figures? That's one of my favorite
I think he
Superman
does.
looks.
I think
Rocking
he
that
does.
mullet
That was
Is
when he
there
came
a
back to
figure
life, right?
of him.
Yeah. No.
The black suit, no?
No?
It's the black suit with the mullet.
I got one. There's one in the black suit, but it's not the mullet.
Man,
What am I right
they
though,
need
Kevin?
to-
Is
they
it
need to
when he
make
comes
the
back
mullet
from?
figure.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. I've seen several customs where people have put the mullet on him, so that's why I had to
Oh, really?
actually check. Yeah, I actually had
You've
to
seen
check. Yeah.
Ooh, we're getting some Lexus in the chat.
Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Lex is pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. The Lex, when they announced this, I was like, I knew I was getting this right away, and it's really cool. It's Lex Luthor. It's Lex Luthor in a Superman power suit as Darkseid. So
I was gonna
it's
say
like-
he's got that dark side face.
yeah.
Tell
it's-
that story really quick because Kevin
Yeah.
was educating us in prep, and we're like,
Yeah,
what?
it's actually from a storyline early in Rebirth where Lex was a good guy. He had the Superman power suit, and he finds the Omega chair, sits in it, and is embodied with Darkseid's aura
Like his
or
soul?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually
Possessed by
a really
Darkseid.
cool story. I don't remember it because it's from
That sounds cool.
2016.
Yeah.
There you have it. All right, guys. That is the giveaway. We are giving away. Remember, you must be present at the end of the show to claim your prize. Also, now it's time for some Florida Man.
Florida man.
Who loves those some Florida Man? On this
Yeah.
day, January 14th, Florida Man wrecks liquor shop, blames hookah smoking caterpillar.
You know what? Them caterpillars, man. you got. I mean,
It's crazy. A Florida man arrested for destroying a liquor store under construction told police he was Alice in Wonderland and that a hookah smoking caterpillar ordered him to attack the site. Crestview police said in a post on Facebook that Matthew Horace Jones is accused of breaking into a fenced-in area and using a forklift to cause more than $1,000 in damage. Witnesses called 911 and police went to the site. The police report says Jones aimed the forklift toward officers who stopped him at gunpoint. Police quoted Jones as identifying himself as Alice in Wonderland, blamed the attack on a hookah smoking caterpillar, and saying that he had a problem with building a place to sell alcohol.
I'll be honest, man.
Dude,
I believe him.
Somebody was smoking.
Hookah smoking Roach
sure.
once told me to do some shit. I wasn't dumb enough to do it, but he was like, "You got to do this, man."
Oh my God.
Awesome.
Anything with Florida, man, at this point, it's
one too many tumbles down the rabbit hole, Dustin says. Yeah, you're right.
I agree. I agree
That's
on
funny.
that.
I
Let's
love
see,
Florida man stories.
Tiger Lily, Brian, I wish they'd stop the remakes and it's getting ridiculous. Come up with stuff. I don't know what she's talking about.
She mentioned that they're rebooting or remaking The Lost Boys. She asked
God,
if
I hope
felt
not.
We've seen that.
them remaking The Lost Boys. I
Raven
didn't
Rose
know that
is
they
going-
were remaking The Lost Boys. I saw those sequels that they put out. You know,
They
some years
remake
back,
everything now, man.
that weren't very good. Yeah, I mean, you can't. The Lost Boys, the movie, is so ingrained in the 80s. It's really hard to bring that same feel that the 80s had.
To me, that would be like remaking Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Right. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a lot of movies from the
Yeah,
80s that
I
you just that are so ingrained with that 80s feel that you can't do it.
Mm-mm. Can't do it. All right, guys. Remember, we are doing a giveaway. This is what we're giving away. You have your choice of either Soups or Lex in a power suit. That is the giveaway.
Raven
Do you want
Rose,
me
is
to
that a
read the list of
con?
names one more time?
Is that a con in Arizona
Yeah.
I'm not aware of? Because you keep saying you're going to meet people. I'm like, well, where? I know there's something coming up in October, but is Alex Winter going to be in there? I'm just answering her back. Go ahead, Brandon. I want to see you.
Yeah. Go ahead and
What's going
list
on?
the names that you got already.
See
Okay,
what we got
real
going
quick, I'll reread it one more time before this giveaway. Dustin Martinez, Mac Hayes, Raven Rose, Corey Montag, Brian Stevens, Shane Bluter, Tiger Lily, Eric Coppolo,
Mhm.
Ronald Strulife, Tommy Raska, Sean Flanagan, Ginger Rex, Jason FICO, and All Twisted Up. If I didn't read your name, go throw that hashtag justice down there.
Hashtag
Do
justice.
it.
Do it. All right, guys. We got 1 week left until the Bandbox ordering is closed for January. We have the anime Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Z, Steins Gate. I think I'm not familiar with Steins Gate, but I do know Attack on Titan
No.
and Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Then for horror, which I think I'm not even a horror guy, and I'm excited for this one the most. It's Hellraiser, The Exorcist, and A Nightmare on Elm Street.
I mean, those are like three of the biggest names in horror. Like, those are some of the three biggest horror
I'm
franchises
excited for the
ever, so
autograph in that box. To be
that's
honest
gonna
with
be
you.
a bitchin' box.
Right.
Funny, Shane. Funny.
And then the Geek Box, we have Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, Avengers Infinity War, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell.
Turtle Power. Or, as they're called in the UK, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Hero Turtles.
Yeah, Hero Turtles.
Right? That's freaking weird.
Yeah, that would be TMHT.
TMHT.
TMHT. Let's see. Dustin says, "What if I got all 3 Funko Pop drops? I'm so excited." That would be cool.
Yeah, he's getting all 3 boxes. So, yeah. I mean,
that
there's
would be
always
cool.
There's a chance. There's always a
Yeah.
chance.
So
Yeah.
you're saying there's a chance?
Hero Turtles.
F you, Kevin. F you. I did laugh out loud when that happened.
Let's see. All right, guys. How about a game? Would you like to play a game?
I wonder which one it is. I know we need to do a voiceover with Homeboy saying you want to play a game and just throw it in here.
I want to play a
That
game.
would be cool. Eric Capullo, Kevin, if you can sing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle theme song, then you can do the truffle shuffle on camera.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see
Dude,
it. Let me see
I'm
it.
not
Let me
gonna
see
do
it.
it. That's Shane's thing. That's
He
Shane's
refused
thing.
to.
The truffle
Oh,
shuffle.
When you were gone,
The truffle
when you were
shuffle
gone,
is Shane.
Felix, I
Yeah,
was trying to get him to.
the truffle shuffle is Shane's thing. That's not.
Yeah,
me.
go to Shane's his I was gonna say Facebook, YouTube, and he actually did it on it was I don't know if you lost a bet or a dare, but I believe Shane did it, and he's got Bianca Thompson did him a card of him doing it as well.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
There's all my names.
All right, guys. It is celebrity birthday time.
Do it.
Celebrity birthday time.
Yeah.
You guys can in the chat can play along as well. I'm gonna give us celebrity birthday, and Felix and Brandon will try to guess their age. First off, celebrating a birthday today, we have Mr. Grant Gustin. You may know him as the Flash on the CW.
Oh, the Flash.
34. 35.
He's definitely. I'm gonna say he's got to be low 30s. I'm gonna say 33.
Brandon nailed it. 33. 33.
Good guess, man.
Yeah, Shane Butler says the card is his pick on Facebook. Yeah, it is. I'm looking.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Next, we have Faye Dunaway. An oldie but a goodie, Faye Dunaway.
Oh,
67.
yeah. A very old.
You may know her from
but a
Bonnie
goodie.
and Clyde. Yeah, very oldie.
67. She's not
No,
31.
she's got to be 70s. Faye Dunaway. 72.
81. Faye Dunaway is
Oh, shit.
81. Yeah.
was
I
off by
said
a decade, yeah.
67. That was off by a bit too.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Felix trying to get in good with Faye. How about Mr.
Hey,
Jason? Mr. Jason Bateman. You may know him from Arrested Development.
Yeah.
53.
Dude, love Jason Bateman. He is freaking hilarious. He's done some great comedies. And Teen Wolf too. Jason Bateman, he's probably early 50s. I'm going to say 51.
We got some people nailing it in the chat. I believe they're on Google. 54. 54.
54.
What did I say? I said 53, didn't I?
Yeah, you're one off.
Names are
Hold
going in my bucket
Bucket?
here, by the way. They're all in there.
We have Mr. Carl Weathers. You may know him from Predator. How do you think Carl
Yeah.
Weathers is today?
Rocky. What do you mean, Predator, yes, but come on, Rocky.
I just
He's
gave
Creed.
a
Yeah,
movie. I
Apollo-
gave one
Apollo
movie.
Creed.
Apollo Creed. My
Yeah.
godson is named Apollo. His brother's name's Rocky. And if they have a girl or a boy, they're gonna name her Adrian.
Okay.
He really,
He's
really
got to be
I mean,
73. I'm going to say
Rocky was
73.
huge in our family back in the day. But back to Carl Weathers. Yeah, he's up there. 78, maybe.
74. 74 for Mr. Carl Weathers.
So close. I met him actually at a con in Germany. Super sweet
beautiful?
guy. And I got, super sweet guy. And I got a Apollo Creed figure signed by him.
Oh,
That's what's
that's
up,
super cool.
man. That's what's up.
All right, this one may be a little. Some of y'all may not know who this person is. It's Kelly McCormick. She was in A League of Their Own. She played Jess, I think it was. The Amazon series A League of Their Own.
Oh,
which
I
is
haven't watched
really
it.
good. Which is really good, by the way. I suggest,
Is it good?
and yeah, I suggest people go check it
I
out.
don't.
There's
I don't know who this
no
chick
crying in
is.
baseball. Same here. I'm just gonna throw out a number:
I get it. Yeah,
42.
She's probably younger. I'm gonna say 35.
31. 31.
Oh,
I
okay.
only put that in there because I know that A League of Their Own was kind of popular. So I threw it in there as a maybe.
I've
Maybe.
seen
The
the
movie
movie
was. The movie
multiple
was,
times, but
Yeah.
I haven't watched the show.
The
Yeah,
show's
you-
actually really good. All right, last one. LL Cool J.
Ooh,
Cool
going
J.
back.
Mr.
Ladies
Ladies
love
Love.
Cool James.
Mr. Ladies
Yeah.
Love.
Ladies love Cool
You-
James.
You may know him from NCIS Los Angeles or My Hat is Like a Shark Fin
Mhm.
in Blue, was it Deep Blue Sea
Or Halloween
Yep.
H2O.
or
he was,
Halloween
he was
H2O?
great in Deep Blue Sea.
He really
Yeah,
was.
I liked him in that.
He's
I was
like the
surprised he
one
didn't
black
die.
guy that he's the one
Didn't
black
die.
guy that survives every horror movie he's in.
Yep. Yeah, even
'Cause he's
even
too-
Samuel L. Jackson died in Deep
Yeah,
Blue Sea.
exactly.
Dude, that
he's too
shocked
cool
the
to die.
Out of me when the
Oh.
shark just came out.
Yeah,
in the
it
middle of
blew
that
everybody's
speech.
mind.
And I
First
was
time
like,
seeing it, I jumped out of my fucking chair.
Yeah,
It scared the shit out of me.
because it's Samuel L. Jackson. You didn't expect him to die.
Yeah.
But yeah, LL. See, yeah, I mean, he was
53.
He was big in the
No,
80s.
you what? 58 or 9. 59.
Yeah, he's getting up there, man. He's got to be. I'm gonna say 58. Yeah.
55. 55. And you're right, all twisted up. LL has not aged a
hasn't.
freaking bit.
No, dude has de-aged. Like he freaking. I mean, props to him. The dude is in great shape.
Well,
He's
like
just
I
a
just-
cool guy.
Yeah.
Like I just said, that in 1883, too, for the first time in 40 years, Homeboy looks old. Who we were talking about? Homeboy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got his
Sam
autograph
Elliott?
under .com.
Sam
Yeah,
Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott. Yeah.
He looks old for the first time in 40 years, man.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's
looked the
he's
same
getting
for
old.
forever.
What? Okay, Dustin Martinez wants to know what Samuel Jackson's middle initial stand for. Isn't it like Lawrence
think
Lewis.
Lewis?
Does
Samuel
it?
L. Jackson?
I thought it didn't stand for anything. I thought he just threw an L in there.
Alexa, tell me what Samuel L. Jackson's middle initial is for.
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Sam's middle name is Leroy.
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 All right.
I don't know
Hey,
if
check
I buy
this out.
that.
Check this
I
out.
don't think.
Alexa, have Sam Jackson tell me the weather.
That's what Dustin
No,
Martinez is
I
saying.
won't
He
mention the weather.
Googled it.
Just kidding. Let me see. The current weather is
that's-
54 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies.
I love that.
Forecast is showers with a low of 53 degrees.
Sorry, I had to.
No, I like
Samuel Leroy Jackson. I don't know. Yeah.
It's
It's
it
a
sounds
badass name. Yeah.
it does, but it sounds like it's from like Enter the Dragon or something like that.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Show enough.
Show enough? Yeah. God, I love that movie.
Oh, dude, that movie is so good. It really is. All right, guys, this is Ask 'em Out Anything. You guys just pepper us with some questions, man. We're here for you. That's what we are here for you. This is the back half of the show where we just allow you to ask us anything. We will answer any question you may have. You may not like our answer, but we'll answer.
Shane's Alexa went off.
I think he meant 53 motherfucking degrees. Yeah. That's
I
so
love it.
awesome.
What
Say-
are you guys watching anything right now? We're right in the middle, like I said, of 1883. I just jumped on the whole
Dude.
Yellowstone bandwagon.
Yes, dude, I love
we're-
that show so much.
It's a lot better than it has any reason to be. It really is. And dude,
Yeah.
all the there's a lot of killing in it, man. The
Yeah.
first season, I was like, whoa. They just
It only gets more intense, and I can't wait for you to catch up to 1923. Me and Amber are caught up on it. They're at the mid-season break right now, But that last episode, that show is so good. 1923 is bitchin', man. You're gonna like it. It's really good.
Yeah, right now we got like 3 episodes to go in 1883.
That's a great show.
And on Yellowstone, we're in the 4th season, episode 8.
Nice.
So we're almost on the 5th season there, and then we're almost on 19.
You'll be all caught up.
Yeah, and then we'll be all caught up.
We got Eric Capullos. He says, Kevin, are you playing anything good? I'm honestly not really. A lot of Rocket League and some Gotham Knights. But I haven't even been playing that a lot lately. Rex wants to know, how do we feel about The Rock as an actor? I think we already went over that, Rex.
Yep.
Dustin Martinez. Dustin Martinez wants to know, how many beard hairs does Kevin have? 48,642.
Yeah, he counted them the other day.
Yeah.
4,800,000. You're just making up fucking numbers now.
Dude, speaking of, Tiger Lily says 1883 is awesome, but not to keep going back on that.
It is.
But Dude and Faith Hill and Tim McGraw, God, they did good. I didn't know it was them at first, and I looked it up, and I'm like, they're doing really good on that show. Man.
Yeah, Taylor Sheridan, the creator of these shows, is a master at casting these shows, and the writing is so good. Yeah, it's some of the best TV out there for sure.
And then out of nowhere, you have an episode with Tom Hanks, just out of nowhere. He's just there. I'm like,
right?
That's Tom Hanks in this show for an episode. And then Billy Bob Thornton in another episode, just out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's a trip, man. It is. It's a trip.
Speaking of Hanks, have y'all seen any of the trailers for that movie Otto?
Yes.
It looks so weird. It looks like
It
so
does.
funny. It's like grumpy old man movie.
Yeah. Hanks playing like a grumpy asshole. Like that's totally out of character for him, you know. So
what is it called again?
Yeah, my wife really wants to go see that.
Otto. Yeah, it's like, can I speak to your manager? He's like, what's up? Aren't you supposed to be in gym class? it's
I'm gonna check that out.
Otto. It's like it's like grumpier old men, but one guy.
Right.
But yeah, I kind of want to jump onto Yellowstone, but how many seasons is it right now?
I think they're on season 5 right now.
5? Whew.
Yeah, they're on the mid-season.
They're about 10 episodes a season.
Right
Only 10? Yeah, that's not too bad.
Kevin Costner, man. Montana. It's so good. Yeah.
Yeah,
I keep seeing commercials for it and stuff like that, and
that's what made me, because I think honestly, I think Brandon was talking about it, or someone said something about it, and I'm like, I've heard that's a good show, and then everyone's like, you got to watch it. We had just finished, I don't know, another series, I even forget now, and we started Yellowstone. First episode, we were hooked, man. It was pretty good drama.
The
first season. It was too coincidental, a couple things. And I'm like, that wouldn't happen, or that wouldn't happen. Yeah. But once you get into it, though, after you can get over those couple of things. I mean, there's this one episode where they're just talking, and I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying. And they have to let us know who everybody is. And, they say, well, he's your brother, and that's your nephew, and that's your this.
Exposition.
And it's like, a little too much. But other than that, it's a great show, man. Hands down. 9 out of 10 so far, to be honest with you. For me.
We just finished binge watching Game of Thrones over like the last few months, couple months.
About a month and a half, we finished that whole series, man. Yeah. And I agree with everyone's complaints. Season 7 seemed rushed, and I mean season 6, season 7 seemed rushed, and season 8 was just bad, dude.
It was very like a lot rushed. Of things you know what though? Honestly, I hated it less the second time around because I was watching it through like with no breaks really from the first season through the last, and so I disliked the last season a little bit less the second time, but still they still did it pretty dirty. I'm really excited for the Jon Snow series to come out.
Same here.
I can't wait to see what they're going to do with that.
All right, guys.
Speaking of that too, you know that Yellowstone's also coming out with a 4 Sixes. It's going to be another show.
Are they?
Another
the 4
spin-off.
Sixes Ranch?
Yeah, you know how they send Jimmy to the 4 Sixes?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, they're gonna do a show on that. I guess I don't know. That's why they introduced all the people
keep
from there.
watching.
All right, guys.
All right.
We got about a minute left before I close on hashtag justice. The names are already in the bucket if you've heard them. So about a minute left, and then we'll close it up.
If you guys
Hashtag
want-
justice.
Yep. Raven Rose. That show was freaking awesome. That's the show that made me binge
Hot
watch Game of Thrones.
same.
House
same.
of the Dragon. It was badass. Man, if
Yep.
you watch
we
anything,
finished
you
House
can
of the
watch that.
Dragon, and we're like, let's rewatch Game of Thrones now because I got me a hankering for some more Game of Thrones.
Honestly, I've been watching I've been watching a lot of baking and cooking show competitions
too.
on Netflix. Like there's
Yeah.
a bunch of little. It's called Easy Bake.
Yes,
They
I was
cook it.
watching that one too. Yeah.
Dude, it's such a cool little show. Like I love
I
those
know.
little coooking competitions and stuff like that, and easy bake oven competition type.
Yeah. I was watching all of those during the holidays with my mom when she was here. We got super into the holiday baking shows and stuff, and I love them. Eric,
Yeah, but-
I have watched Justified. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but I've got my Walter Goggins Justified autograph right here. Love Justified. I haven't watched Rescue Me, but I do like Dennis Leary. I need to get into that one.
Yes.
All right, guys, it is giveaway time.
Do it to it.
We are going to
Walton
be
Goggins, not
drawing
Walter.
for your choice of Superman or Lex Luthor as Superman / Darkseid. But the Lex Luthor, dude, I'm telling you, looks really cool in the chair.
Yeah, it does.
Looks
Yeah,
really cool
I
in
think
the
I
chair.
might have to order. I might have to order that one now. That's just a cool looking figure. I like it.
And then you have, of course, Superman, which I like this pose for him on this one. All right, guys, let's go ahead and draw for the giveaway. Go ahead and shake it up and draw the name there.
Okay. Yeah.
Mr.
So I
Brandon.
got everyone in here
Mhm.
in my champagne bucket.
Yeah,
You
I am
see
going to
all
go
the
ahead
names
and
in there.
make you big, sir, so we can
Yeah.
see.
Brandon is
Make me
gonna be
big.
big.
All right. Here we go.
Here
In
we
the
go.
winner
If they're still here.
is, if you're still here, is Shane.
Shane Butler.
What?
Are you still here, Shane? You must comment to
Did you win? Are you here?
are you
Say
here?
something. Shane. Shane.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, he's here. He is here.
Here you go, Shane.
You get a congratulations. Whoop, whoop. Do me a favor, Shane. Please email the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com to claim your prize. I'll
You
need
suck.
I will need your mailing address and stuff like that. That's all I need is your mailing address.
Dude, this is what GFY Inc. turned into. You left too soon, man.
The GFY turned into the Mod Squad Network. The Mod Squad Network. It even has a sister YouTube
Let's
channel
do it.
called Back
Let's
to
do
the
it.
Retro Review, where I
you go.
review
Love that shit.
retro movies from the 80s and 90s, and I do bandbox unboxings.
Hell yeah.
And check out some of our older shows are going to get put on the podcast network here
Mhm.
soon as well.
All of our, we have the horror show, which is hosted by Ginger. Brandon is a part of that. Rex in the chat there, he is
Yeah.
on the horror show. Felix makes appearances. That is a podcasting show. You can find that on most major podcasting platforms.
Wrestling,
have-
wrestling.
We have my wrestling review show that goes up every Sunday, almost every Sunday. I've missed a couple of Sundays here and there, but it goes up.
holidays.
Yeah, the holidays. It goes up almost every Sunday. So check that out to check out the Week in Wrestling review. Oh, let's see.
Mod,
Yeah.
Mod 15, Mod 15,
Keep
Squad
Oh, yeah.
15.
keep an eye out. Keep an
Squad
eye out for the
50.
horror show next week and find out what I'm going to be doing with my sweet.
Oh, did you show this off or just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed them
I
off,
showed
yeah.
it earlier. I think you might have been out.
Yeah.
So my cocktail picks here that I just got, they're friggin' heavy duty. Tune in next week on the horror show and find out what I'm going to do with these.
Shane, check out the scroll down at the bottom. It is the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com. Check out the scroll down at the bottom. That is where you need to email to claim your prize. Let's see, I do believe that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad. So, for the Bam Tender Brandon and Felix, I am Kevin. Say it. Keep on bamming, bammers.
See ya.
Laters on the moon, Jay.